Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my weekly makeup basket / top my stash. I'm going to share with you guys the products that I used this week, and then I'll be picking some new products and sharing with you guys what I'll be using for the week. I have great news, you guys. I actually used everything that was in here. So I don't have anything from last week to carry over to the following weeks to next week. So yeah. I do want to mention I do have an international back to school giveaway, so if you're interested, go ahead and enter that. So if you want to see the products I'm picking and also hear a little of my thoughts on these products, just keep on watching. So the first product that's in here is a little dirty, but this is the NYX Swear By It palette. I do have a review on this palette, but I love this palette. It's so good, you guys. I really enjoyed this palette this week. I had no complaints on this. This shimmers, the mattes, all these shades worked very, very nicely. And yeah, I really enjoyed this palette. I'm ready to pick a new palette for this week, but this palette is good. So if you haven't checked out my review on this, check it out. In my first drawer here, I have two of the lip products that were in here in my purse. Let me go get them. Here they are. These were the two that were in my purse, but I did also have this one by Too Faced. So these were the three lippies I had this week. Too Faced Melted Matte in Lady Balls, Kylie Cosmetics Kristen, and ColourPop's Hello Kitty Ultra Metallic Lip in Surprise. So I wore reds and pinkish tones this week. All very beautiful. This one was a little different for me because it was a metallic shade. It was more pinky on me, but overall they were all very pretty. Next up, I had this Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. I don't like this mascara, so I'm going to declutter this mascara, and I'm also going to declutter this Better Than Sex mascara. This is drying out. It was flaking on my skin, and I had like mascara spots on my face when I did use this, so this is dried out. This is almost out. I don't really like it, so I'm just going to declutter both of these and then send off my wands for Wild's Life. If you guys did not check that out, it's my mascara declutter video, but I'll be adding these two to send their way. I also am decluttering this. This is the Sephora Craig & Carl eyeliner in black. I've just had this felt tip liner for so long. It's not even dark black anymore. It's like grayish, and I do find that it skips a little bit just because it's drying out. So I'm going to declutter this. So that's good that I finished up a product. I do have two kohl pencils, Mr. Right Now by The Balm in Dean and Bill. I think I'm going to change out my pencils this week, so I will be setting these aside, and I did use these actually. I don't use them every week, but I did use these at least once. This week I had the Winky Lux brow pencil. This is not my favorite brow pencil to wear like all week long, so yeah, I'm just going to pick a new brow pencil. Next up is the Kylie lip pencil in Kristen. I didn't use this, but I'm going to put this away just because I didn't need it. And I actually had finished this up last week when I said I was going to keep this in here. I tried spraying it and nothing came out. So I only used it like 2 or 3 times. The other ones usually last me like the whole week, but this one didn't. This one only was good for like 2 uses. This smells good, but I bet you it's like super expensive. So I don't know. It's not something that I'm super in love with that I'll want to pick up in a full size. Next up in this first big drawer, I had my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in Naturally Neutral. This was really nice. I did notice that my skin looked airbrushed. Like all the face products I used this week, my skin looked really good. The only thing is that I did have a breakout on my chin, so I'm not sure what broke me out because it's been a while since I've had a breakout. But this was really nice. I just need to figure out what that broke me out. This is one of the older products that I've had in my collection, so it might be this. I don't know. It does have a perfume scent also, so it might be that too. I don't know, but I need to look into that. Next up in here is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is a pore minimizing primer, and I did use this. I do like this. I'm going to leave this in here because I do need a pore minimizing primer. Another primer that I had in here was the Kat Von D Lock-It Hydrating Primer Base. I'm going to leave this in here because I'm going to grab the foundation I was going to use last week, and I believe that one is matte, so I want something hydrating on my skin. So I'm going to leave this in here also. I'm going to take this out because I don't think I can use this for my foundation I'm going to pick for this week because it's maybe aerosol. It's a spray bottle. I don't know how I'd mix this with a spray bottle foundation. So I'm going to put this away. I did test out both of these. I did find that the Born This Way concealer was more hydrating and it does have pretty similar coverage as my Shape Tape. If you're wondering, I use the shade Light Beige and this one's in Light Medium. I would actually go down to Vanilla. My friend told me to pick up Vanilla and I was like, no, that's too brightening. But I actually went to Ulta yesterday and I swatched Vanilla, this one, and Nude together. Light Beige is like a neutral, but you can tell that it was darker from Vanilla and Nude. Nude was pinkish on the pink side and Vanilla was like yellow. I think I don't know, I might switch this to Vanilla. I'm not sure yet, or pick up Vanilla too. But I do like this for every day because it's not like super brightening or anything. And of course I love Shape Tape, so. And then another product that's in here is the ColourPop Supernova Shadow in Lucky Penny. Oh my god, I had a whole bunch of compliments when I used this. This was from last week as well, but I got compliments on this and it was really beautiful, but I'm going to put this away. Guys, I finally finished my Fenty Beauty primer. There's no more in here. Well, there's some, but pretty much all done. Finally finished this like this for pores and stuff like that. I wouldn't use it for the whole face, but for pores, I really did like this. In my last drawer, I had my highlighter by MAC. This is the Iridescent Pressed Powder in Be Lightful. I was super surprised that I had pan in this. I remember that this is like the first highlighter I bought from MAC. This is the second one actually. I remember having another one and I had finished it up, so I picked another one up. I've had this for a while, but this is super glittery. I'm gonna do a highlighter declutter, and I think this is one that will probably most likely go just because I don't really like glittery highlighters, and this I did find that was kind of glittery. The foundation that I used this week was this one by Collab. This is the Meet Your Matte Velvet Foundation, and I have mine in the shade Beige. This is a little light on me, but in the winter time, it's like my perfect shade. I did like this. I wasn't super blown away or anything like that. I remember when I first used it, I really liked it, but I don't know. This week, it was good, but it wasn't like my favorite or anything. I'm gonna pick a new foundation. And then the last thing that's in here is the Cheekathon by Benefit. I had lots of options this week for blush, and I used all of them except this one because, again, I do have a mini Hoola bronzer in my Shop My Stash video, so I used the Hoola instead. But yeah, I liked all of these. These are all nice. And yeah, I think I'm going to pick something new again this week. Shop My Stash, and I'm going to show you guys what products I picked for the week. So this didn't fit in my drawer, but I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and this is what it looks like. My lighting is horrible. It's kind of cloudy outside, so yeah. But this is what I'm going to be using in pair of, I'm going to start from the bottom up, I guess, with the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I just got this, and I haven't used it yet. I've heard very mixed reviews, so I decided to go ahead and pair this with the Androgyny just because there's a lot of like orangey, like brown shades. I just want like something in combination with that. So I'll show you guys both. So I can have some variety is what I'm trying to say, but look. So I got that one and this one. So also I want to test this out just to see if I want to keep this or if I'm going to return it. And then, oops, since I'm down here in this one, I'm going to be taking this LA Color Strobing Illuminating Powder. You guys, this is really blinding. I got this at Family Dollar. Look at that. Really nice. This is in the shade Champagne. I'm also going to be taking this Kokie Professional Blush Up in Blushing. So I'm going to have 3 options for blush this week. And yeah, I'm excited to try this out. I think I've only used it once, if that. But yeah, I'll have 3 options this week. And then I just picked this up from Glambot. This is the Too Faced Sweethearts Bronzer. It's a Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer in Sweet Tea. I picked this up because Kathleen Lights raves about this bronzer. So I wanted to go ahead and try it. I did swatch it, so that's why it's like mixed all together, but I haven't used it yet. So I have my foundation here. Foundation I'm going to use is the Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. Yeah, that's why I was saying that I don't know if that NYX darkening foundation was going to work with this, but this is definitely going to be too light on me, so I'm going to have to bronze up really well. But this is the foundation I'm using, and I have the shade Fawn. And again, I have my 2 primers from last week, so I'm going to try these out. Kat Von D and Smashbox. And then for powder this week, I picked ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder. I have just in translucent. I want to try this out a little more. Last time I used this was with the ColourPop foundation. So I just want to try this out with a different foundation and see how it works out. And then for concealer this week, I picked the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I have mine in the shade C6. So that's what's in this drawer. In my last drawer here, I picked 2 lip products. The first one is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Aria. And that's this one right here. So it's like a purpley pink color. And then the next color I picked was this Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in Checkmate. And it's this bright orange shade right there. I swatched all these other colors to see. I was gonna get this one, but I was like, really, neutrals? Like, let's get some color here. So, and then for mascara, I wanted to try this out. We got this in our BoxyCharm this month. I've heard that this is not all that great, so I don't know. I just decided to pick another mascara also. So I'm going to be using both of these. I heard this is just like really natural. I'm gonna try them together. I'm gonna try this by itself and then try them together and see how that works out. I picked 2 liners. I picked a brown liner. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in 25L. And then I also picked this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Ransom. I don't know why I picked a purple shade, but I did. So that's the shade right there. For brows, I'm going to be taking the LA Colors Browy Wowie Brow Pencil in the shade Dark. First impressions, I've used this twice. First impressions was like, ooh, my brows look super good. I just filmed a trying new makeup, so this is the second time I've used it, and it did the job, but it wasn't like my first impression. So I don't know if I just broke it in like the product, but it wasn't like light, or I mean, it's not super waxy and it's not like dry either, but it's nice. I don't know, I just want to test it out more this week and see what I really think about this. And then the last product that's in here is this NYX Epic Ink Liner. It's a felt tip liner. I was told this was like a dupe to the Kat Von D Trooper liner, and you guys will have to see my trying new products video because I use this in there. It's super, like, it's creamy. I don't know how to explain it. It was just like you don't even need to push on it super hard. Like, it just glides on your lids. Yeah, I'm gonna use this week. These are all the products I'll be using this week. Let me know if you started a Shop My Stash. I'd love to check it out. Also, don't forget I do have my giveaway going on, so go ahead and check that out as well. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!